Alright, we'll do a warm start, see how it starts up. The new extractors. Not bad, not bad. It's running well, actually. I actually reckon it's weird. I reckon it's almost running smoother. It's actually almost sort of, at lower revs, it's slightly smoother. Would that be right? I don't know. It's going well though. Enjoying the new, well, full exhaust setup now. There's nothing's what I had a few months ago. I've got new extractors, new cat back. All I got to do now is a nice tip. I'm thinking a 3.5 inch dump tip. But yeah, it's looking good. Might as well chuck up. Show you how the extractors are going. Still nice and shiny. Looking beautiful. Great job Ceramic Coat Australia did on the old Pacemaker 4480s. It looks so good. Now that's letting it down. I do have a new water bottle. Just got to replace that. Deciding what to do with the intake. I do need a new one because it's cracked, but I've got a guy locally said he could sell me one for fairly cheap, so I'll do that. That little sort of rubber washer thing there is broken, so I need to do that. I am considering, well, I'll take that off, media blast or vapor blast that, or paint it up, or just like truly clean it. I've cleaned this one, I need to clean the rest of it. That's just hard work. It's really hard to get off, so maybe take it off and get a vapor blast. Get everything zinc coated, and then I'm thinking about, you know, at the same place. I think it's Performance Exhaust. Oh no, Geelong Fabrication, I think it is. They said they could do me for about $300 or maybe $400. They could do a 3-inch stainless system that goes into the box, or if I want to do a pod filter down low. It sounds better, but yeah, I know it'll suck in the heat. But I do have ceramic coat extractor, so the engine bay temps aren't quite as much as they used to be, hopefully. But no, I reckon it'll look good. And I've got the Tickford badge for there coming as well. Clean that up. I would love. Saying that, I like the stock kind of look when it's a nice clear bottle with the green coolant, but in saying that, Tunnel Vision turbocharging, their cars, they all have like a aluminium cylinder, like just sitting there, and it's just nice and neat. I did ask them about it. They said that they'd only do it if your car was in to get other stuff done to their car, get other stuff done. Because he said they're all different. I don't know. I've seen a few ED Falcons, EB. Maybe he hasn't done an EF before. I don't know. I did ask for it. You can get one, sort of dodgy ones off eBay, but Tunnel Vision turbocharging is quality stuff. So that would kind of look cool, kind of match. If I did end up doing the stainless intakes, ceramic coated there, and then yeah, alloy there, and maybe I could ceramic coat it all just to match. That would look pretty coat. And then yeah, the zinc coat everything. I just want to clean it up. I just want it kind of one way I kind of wanted original. So I sort of think, oh well, other than the extractors, everything else is original. Maybe keep it like that. Other than that, the cover here, I've taken that off because I just reckon it looks neater, and you can see like the Tickford on the head. But I could put that back on. I found that in the garage the other day. But yeah, let me know what you think. It's cleaning up well. It's sounding good. It's good to finally do some stuff to the car. Full exhaust now, full new exhaust. I mean, I had extractors and a cat back, but you know, new extractors, high flow cat, full exhaust, new exhaust without any holes in it, which makes it sound better. But what's next? You know, maybe a cam. Who knows? I know people say, oh, there's no point camming your car unless you do the heads. You got to port and polish the head, up the compression, so really rebuild the whole engine. That would be cool. That would be cool to do a full rebuild of the engine. High compression, high revving, fully balance it, have it absolutely screaming. But yeah, we'll see. Now I'll just do a couple of 3,000 or 4,000 RPM res for you, just to see what it sounds like again. There we go. The first one was about 3,000. Second one was about 4,000. Sounds good. Sounds good. The higher it revs, probably the better it sounds. But Anyway, I won't go too crazy and annoy the neighbours. They're wondering what the hell's going on. But anyway, there you go. I think the neighbours already think I'm a bit of a rev head. Well, they know I am. Always doing something on my car. Always testing it, revving it a little bit. Anyway. Actually, guy over the road or across the in another street, he's actually got an Audi R8. I was thinking about like knocking on his door and asking if I can do like a review video on it. That'd be pretty cool. Who would want to see that? Who would want to see an Audi R8 review? There's a few like other sort of Mustangs and stuff around. I always think I should ask these guys if I could do a review video. But anyway, I do have one lined up. I've got like a what is it? It's like a Austin Healey or something, but he's turbocharged it. So I reckon that'd be a pretty cool video to do. What do you reckon? What else do you want to see? I do have another car coming, I think, maybe this week. Who knows? I've test driven, VZ SS Ute. I looked at a sedan, but it was in another state, so I'm not sure. And I used to have a VZ SS sedan, so I'm sort of I did love it, and I wanted to buy another one, but I thought it might be a bit boring. What else have I looked at? VS Ute, manual VS Ute, just for something cheap, something to work on. Just a V6, but I thought, maybe we could put some pacemaker extractors on that, full exhaust, see how that sounds. If it sounds good, and then we could, maybe we could go a stage. I think it's a stage 2 cam on there. It's pretty high. Stage 2 Crow cam on those are pretty bloody good. They actually sound alright, those things. I don't know. At idle like that, it sounds pretty tough. Oh, I'm all out. I might as well just do a straight pipe and a flame tune like this. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But anyway. Yeah, so let me know. Would you mind seeing a Holden or something different on the channel? I was thinking about doing like a series, flipping cars until I can afford my dream car. I've seen some similar sort of series on YouTube, and they go really well. One guy's got 2 million views on his first video. So I was like, oh, what about if I buy like a 90s, Holden, like a Ute or VS Ute or something like that. Something for, pretty cheap, but a bit dirty, but mechanically okay. Just needs a really good cleanup. Sell it for a bit more, buy something else. So I'm working up my way up to, my dream car, which is, my realistic dream car, Monaro. But maybe even go further. Who knows? If you want to, so what do you reckon? Should that be a good idea for the channel? Would you watch that? Let me know. Between making a little bit of profit on each car, plus if the videos go well on YouTube, I could make a little bit of money off that and just put it all into the next car, fix it up, spend a little bit of money, but not too much. Try and do as much work as I can myself. I've got a whole lot of detailing products from Smooth As Detailing, so thanks to them. So not only cleaning this up, but when I get the new car, I'll fully clean that up. I'll do a full video with their products because they're awesome. So, that's great. That's a great help. So yeah, if any other brands want to work with me, that'd be awesome too. Any help's great. So see you in the next one.